Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ACL 5K series, live from Sydney, Australia, of course, here in the ACL studio. I'm Mike's joined by Vector, and we had an interesting first map there, that hardpoint solar between FlashBack and 4 in Sanctum, 250 to 57. It was definitely more of a one-sided match. However, I mean, we've got Uplink coming up next. That could be the big difference maker here for the team of FlashBack.
Yeah, well, FlashBack really didn't look in the game in that last hard point there. Sanctum just overran them with a 40 bomb coming in from Carry, and another one from Wanted, just one kill off. Really kills in favor of Sanctum for that one. But as you said, this is a different game altogether. Slight delay of respawn there coming over from the side. So this could be very different. It's got to be in way of FlashBack if they want to stay with it. But you never know. They may be an Uplink side. We've just got to wait and see.
I know. I mean, you specifically pointed out what I was just going to bring up. They could just be not very good at that hardpoint variant, and maybe just could be absolute machines on either the uplink. And then if they can take out the uplink, hoping over for that search and destroy as well. But starting on over here for this uplink on comeback, my personal favorite map out of the uplink rotation, we're going to be seeing the team of FlashBack as they try to counteract these players going through the glass side with that ball.
Yeah, well, right now, it does look like that Sanctum did get 3 early picks there, but 2 of them being cut down themselves. Carry going to get a kill there. Ball is in the library. They've got a teammate there to help. Looks like they're going to throw the ball and miss. He's going to get it, and he's going to go 2 points there. Easy points for Sanctum right now. Just looked like the FlashBack, a bit unlucky there. Just one teammate was there. Didn't see 2 of them there. Just a bit unlucky, and 2-0 to Sanctum.
You see the actual pass is going to come into play here as Carry is going to go in for more 2-pointers. And you notice the setup that they've got here. Player's going to go for the ball. The ball player will then either pass it or run it past the jump up. That player will then jump over the wall and pass it to a third player. And you notice that's exactly what's going to be happening right now. Jay-Z have this ball. He's going to pass it over. They're going to go in for those caps, and it's 5-0.
Yeah, right now Carry's on a 5 streak right now with 4 points to his name. He is definitely on top of this one, just waiting underneath the hoop right now for the ball. It looks like he's going to try and get a kill here. Going to get number now on a 6 kill streak. Just waiting for the ball to come over. Does get EMP'd. Wanted just waiting for his teammate there. Going to play it. Hit the wall. And going to get cut down there. Definitely, though, it just looks like that Sanctum are just working as a team, passing the ball, as you said, just waiting for the ball here. And that's going to be an easy point there. Carry just going to get cut down now, but 6 points to him and just off his 7 kill streak.
Yeah, I mean, you got to also note that it's only been 90 seconds into this game as well. So if they can get 3 more points by the half will end, and that second half will then be that time limit. Now, Cherryboy does have this ball, and he's going to try and go for a little bit of a throw. It does bounce back, unfortunately, over through the blue side, and his teammate will actually pick that one up. That was Reloaded Chaos. He also falls. Nimble has this ball, though, but Crafty is trying to go for him, and he will throw it out before he did die, though. So Wanton still has this drone in hand. He's going to try and go in for a jump, but he does get EMP'd, so he wasn't able to use his exosuit. Now with Treeboy, he's going to need to really pass it to his teammate. I was actually a little bit surprised that they didn't actually go for a reset and buy themselves a little bit more time to set up, but they decided to go for a throw-in, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, well, right now the feed just seems to be in favor of Sanctum right now. It looks like that Jay-Z is going to be just by, so he's got one teammate there. Looks like that we have FlashBack rotating. Looks like they're going to go for the easy point, and it does connect. Now 8 points, 2 points away from ending this half there, and really putting the pressure back on FlashBack.
I mean, look at Carry right now. He's going 11-2, and he's also just getting the setup there so that his team can still pass the ball to them. Now, you do notice the ball is actually just thrown out a little bit out of play here. A little bit of gunfights contesting over through that, but it's going to be Jay-Z passing this one. Now, I'm staying overboard with Carry because you know they're just going to be passing the ball over to him eventually. His teammate's actually going to get the ball pass itself. He throws it over the wall. Carry's going to be going for this run, and that will be the half ending at 10-0, 2 minutes 40, the time to beat.
Yeah, Sanctum just did a great job. They followed up exactly what they did in the hard point there, showing dominance there, working as a team. Looks like they've done a bit of uplink practice in the last week there, as they've shown a bit of dominance since the last time we saw them play here. And they've done a great job. 10 points there in very quick concession. 2 minutes 40. It's going to be a very hard time to beat for FlashBack.
It is going to be indeed. I mean, we mentioned about them needing to be a strong uplink side. Maybe with the side swapping, this might be their more favored side on this map. But, I mean, you know, we're going to be seeing how they are going to be playing this. Remember, 10 more points will end the game at a complete score limit of 20, or just the time limit, 2 minutes 30, half the time of what an actual match would actually go for. Now, Treeboy is going to try and go for this throw-in, though. He's already in yellow. Now, he's going to have 3 players to beat through the back and 1 through the front. Can he go for the throw-in? Yes, he can. There's their first point on the board.
Yeah, well, right now FlashBack needed that for a bit of confidence boost. They do have 1 on the board now, but time is running out. 2 minutes 10 seconds. They need to get a few points there. We did see Sanctum get 6 points in 90 seconds straight up. So really, FlashBack needs to do that again if they want to stay in this one.
That they do. Carry's going to have this ball, though. He's going to be running all through yellow. He's going to jump over to the aircon side of the map now, looking to go over to the sandbag. He's going to drop to the side, going to run this one in. Player's going to contest it, but they won't be able to catch him. Carry just going to be trying to get these points. And look at him himself. He's gotten 10 out of the 12 points for his team. Yes, they have always been set up, bar from a few, which has gone for the long runs himself, but that's just the teamwork that 4N are showing.
Yeah, we'll carry 12 and 4 right now with 10 points here, definitely showing his style and love for uplink itself as a game mode. Really working the team. He does have the ball again. Looks like he's going to go for a long-range throw, and it's going to connect, getting 11 points already for his team. Just absolutely playing out of his skin for this match and showing the dominance of Sanctum.
That he is. Of course, you can see Jay-Z right now getting one, going for the second. We'll be able to get that one. That's 3 down. Make that all 4 down from the team before and just shutting down FlashBack. Player's going to spawn, though, right in Jay-Z's face, and he does get shut down. Kings with the ball. He's going to be running through power now. He's going to have players in front to contest with him. Still 14-1. He's going to try and go for the jump up, but he will fall, unfortunately enough for him. Now, 14-1, 55 seconds remaining. It does look like this could be all over Red Rover from the team of FlashBack, but it's all about whether the team of 4N can really continue on with the score limit here. I mean, or can FlashBack continue on? You notice Wanted, he's over on this blue side. He's going to have players to contest. Pre-shots do go out. He's going to pass the ball over to his teammate and then go for those gunfights. Nimble has that ball, and he's going to be just following suit behind him. And he's, I mean, you look at that. His teammates have his back. Carry with a triple kill. He's going to still pass the ball to Wanted for some reason, and they're still going to get those points, 16-1.
16-1. I think it's all in favor of Sanctum this one. They have shown dominance in this series. They won the hard point convincingly, and it looks like they're going to win this uplink convincingly. 19-6 to Carry, 15-9 to Wanted, 11 points to Carry, showing the dominance. He played very well in the hard point with 42 kills, and then showing it again in this uplink. Definitely, he's been the MVP for this series.
I definitely have to agree with that one, and I mean, they were able to get more points in the end. However, you just couldn't. They just couldn't really play well for themselves in the earlier matches. Now, of course, not really taking anything away from them themselves. It's just that they were really just a little bit outmatched. Maybe just a little bit more experience needs to be done for them, and they can still be competing the next time. I mean, that's what all competitions are for. If you win, you keep on winning. But if you lose, losing is learning. So, they definitely have to just walk away with some essential feedback out of that match. Hopefully, maybe even watch the rebroadcast and maybe just look from an outside spectating perspective from that game. Either way, they do fall defeated 2-0, and 4N Sanctum will advance over into round 2 of the ACL 5K.
Yeah, well, definitely. They just got to take some positives out of this one. It's not over till it's over. There's still time to get to Brisbane. Still time to practice up for that one. You never know. You might be able to get a wildcard entry into it. You just got to keep working as a team. You will get better eventually. You just got to learn from your mistakes. Look where you went wrong. Look what the enemy team did better than you. You can always take positives out of it.
You definitely can. Of course, that brings the end of this series. Big shout-outs, of course, to our sponsors, BenQ and Astro Gaming. And remember, this ACL 5K is the last chance for players to get those essential player points for seeding purposes at ACL Brisbane at the end of the month, of course, being held on the 30th and 31st of May. You really don't want to miss it, and over half of the spots are filled already for both Call of Duty and Halo. So if you do want to sign up and you haven't signed up yet, I'd really get on that ASAP to make sure you can secure a spot. Of course, 20 teams for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and 8 teams for Halo. But that marks it end here for this series. We'll take a short break and we'll be back soon with our next match of the day here in the ACL 5K.